Hey, Malikan, how y'all doing today? You, uh, First of all, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm back. Hi, Australia. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Malikan, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. It was just dropped on Netflix. Um, I remember seeing the commercials for the movie. I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife with my buddy John. I loved it. I mean, there was like people didn't know if it'd be good or not, and it was wonderful. Um, And then the weird thing when this came out, because I knew there was going to be a sequel because it did really well. I remember seeing the trailers. I remember they had that song, Cruel Summer for Banana Rain. It was a super cool trailer, really cool. When I opened up the theaters, I think it went to like 45, big opening week of $45 million, right? And then after that, heavily advertised. And then after the second week, it dropped. And then you didn't hear anything about it after that. So I was like, figuring it flopped. And there's some people that didn't like the movie. Jeremy John said it was forgettable. I When I saw the movie, right, I saw it today. They had like some of the characters from the original one, like the guy who played the mayor, Annie Potts, Ernie Hudson, Dan Aykroyd had a lot of screen. Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson had a lot of screen time, and then Bill Murray was in it, and then I don't know, he was in a few scenes. That was it, but he was very good in the movie. And of course, they had Paul Rudd and the family from the first one in it. The first 10 minutes I thought was highly entertaining. I really liked it. I liked a lot of the horror visuals and stuff. Um, None of the stuff bothered me. By me as it'd probably be too scary for young kids. Though. I mean, because usually I think it's a family movie, but yeah, some of the stuff would be too scary for kids or a little bit too violent for children. Maybe. I mean, but you have to, when it says PG-13, you have to remember that. 'Cause I remember like for the Marvel movies, like what was the one? The one with Thanos snapped his fingers, and you see like Spider-Man like fading away into nothing, right? I know some kids at the theater, they're like 5, 6 year old kids say that's sad. But when it's PG-13, it's that for a reason. Um, I thought the first 10 minutes was very entertaining. Probably, the first 10 minutes I think was the best of the movie, right? And then it goes into a big story about like this orb, and then like Dan Aykroyd has a YouTube channel called Repossessed, right? Where they would do that, and then after the end, they get the object we had smashed this giant hammer this kid had. Um, the movie was really interesting. Some people might think it's too talky. I didn't think it was. I think when this giant monster came about, the whole big conclusion, I thought maybe, oh, what did I say? I thought it was anticlimactic, the last 20 minutes, but it was still entertaining. The whole movie was great. It moved. I'm just going by. I watched Jeremy John. He said the first half of the movie was boring. I didn't think any of it was boring. I thought it was really interesting. The second half, like I said, the last 20 minutes was a little anticlimactic and stuff. It didn't quite land, but it was still very good. And then, whenever the credits roll about, don't forget to stick around because there's a mid-credit scene. There's not an end credit, but there's a mid-credit scene, which was okay. But I guess like the budget for this was higher than the other one. They said the budget for Afterlife was like 75 million, and they said the budget for this was 100 million. I think it only grossed like 125 million in the U.S. or something like that, and then maybe 2.9 worldwide. But they said it a flop. A lot of people didn't like the movie. I remember I thought it was great. I give it 8 out of 10. I remember there was a drive-in. We have only one like drive-in existing in our area, and that's all the way in Waterford. It's called the Sunset Drive-In. But all the other, we used to have a ton of drive-ins. They all closed down. I remember the Prescott Drive-In closed down in '97. Usually they closed down a lot earlier than that. But Sunset was. I haven't been a driver since '97, I think. But the Sunset Drive-In is still in business. Cause I know, like, the Son of the Victor was talking about, like, a lot of movie theater stuff like that were a big predicament when they had to convert to digital. And I know the drive-in, the Sunset Drive-In had to pay $50,000 to convert to digital, and they didn't know if they could afford it or not. And they were able to. And then the beginning of this season at the drive-in, they played great double feature. It would have been cool to see. It was. I think Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was first, and then Godzilla X Kong, the next Empire, the new Empire. I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen that one yet. I did see Godzilla -1, but I thought it was fantastic. I really liked it. I thought it was a great movie. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, anticlimactic. I mean, but not. I mean, still entertaining, but anticlimactic toward the last 20 minutes and stuff. You kind of, and then a little predictable and stuff like that. When the mayor said you guys are finished and stuff, that was predictable. And then the part with the librarian was very predictable. That was a callback to the first one. And there's also a Easter egg that most people might not have seen, right? I mean, sadly, Ivan Reitman passed away, right? And he was the one that directed the first and second one. And what happened was, after the very entertaining first 10 minutes, they went back to like regular like family life, the family of Ghostbusters. And Paul Rudd said, "Look, I ran the movie for the family." And the girl says the age appropriate. I said, "I guess there's girls in it or something." And it was called Cannibal Girls. And that was a very old movie from 1973 that Ivan Reitman directed. It was like a horror comedy. I remember seeing it on Canadian TV. It was on Sky. It was on Sky TV. No, City TV. City TV. My mistakes. And I remember seeing it late night. It had like Eugene Levy. I think Eugene Levy and Andrea Martin were in that. Let me double check. I'm gonna look up Cannibal Girls. But it was like a comedy. I mean, they were in like, I think they were both in Black Christmas too, the Bob Clark movie, which wasn't a comedy. I think both Andrea Martin and Eugene Levy were in that too. Let me check up Cannibal Girls real quick. Look up Cannibal Girls. But that was from American International. I remember seeing a trailer for it on Mad Rod Previews from Hell too. Let's see, Cannibal. Okay, Cannibal. American. Okay, yeah, Eugene Levy. Yep, Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin, and a bit picture had the warning bell in it, but it was more like it's a fun movie, but it's more like horror comedy though. R-rated though. Let me see. I think they were both in Black Christmas too. This was way before SCTV. SCTV went until later on. Look at Black Christmas, the original one. In 1975, okay. I think they had a smaller role in this, but I think they're both in that too. Andrea Martin. Where's Eugene Levy at? Oh, Andrea Martin's. I thought Eugene Levy was in that too. Well, Andrea Martin was in it. Okay. Let me double check. All cast and crew. Okay, let's do it. Well, it's always slow with that damn. I don't see him. I thought he was in that one. Oh well. It don't matter. Hey, what's up? Oh, what's up, the Son of Victus? Oh, you not see the Ghostbusters film since regular president? I've seen all of them except for like the 2016 one with an all-female cast. That's one I haven't seen. I really don't have no desire to see that one. But the Ghostbusters Afterlife, I didn't know if they could recapture the map, but I thought Ghostbusters Afterlife was pretty damn good. You know, yeah. If I'm ranking the movies, if I'm ranking the four movies I did see the remake, right? I did see the remake, the all-female remake. I'd probably say Ghostbusters. If I'm ranking, I'd say, what's dragged for being so terrible? Yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, I don't really want to see. I think with Leslie Jones and stuff like that, yeah, I'm not interested. It might be good. I heard it was terrible. I don't know if I ever want to see it. I think John saw it. He said it was okay. I don't know if I really want to see it. I mean, I like probably the ghost imagery would be good in it, but I don't know. It still made a lot of money though. But this one was a flop though. I mean, I guess this one was the lowest rated one. I think. I don't know. Let me see. Busters 2016. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got a 6.8. I think the Frozen Empire was the lowest rated one. I think. Let me see what Ghostbusters 2 was. Ghostbusters 2, no, 6.6. Frozen Empire was 6.1, lowest rate of all of them. What's up, James? Anyone want to come up and talk some more? But no, I really liked. I thought Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was quite good. Not the best, but okay. If I'm to rank the four movies, right? I'd say the original Ghostbusters number one, number two would be Ghostbusters Afterlife, and then Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire were tied for, well, maybe Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was a little bit, teeny tiny bit better than Ghostbusters 2. I'll say that. But not by much. Not by much. That's my regular franchise, which I didn't see this second one. Your phone is charging. Oh, it's okay. But I thought I'd do a live stream, you know. What I mean, I have a question, James. I had a question for you. What do you do whenever they don't give you a drink? Do you ask for someone to give you a drink or something? Because sometimes they give you food and they say no drink. You didn't get a drink. Can you get a drink from someone, or should someone get you a drink? That's what I'm wondering. You know, could you say the stuff that's missing, or like something kind of empty in your meals and stuff? Watch your videos. I mean, what do you do when you don't get a drink? That's why I don't understand. Will they get you one, or you have to get one yourself, or I don't know. Are you going to therapy with a pretty girl? That's cool. Lucky. Well, what happens whenever you don't get a drink? Do you just ask? Or do you report it? I don't know. Because that sausage patty I saw didn't look cooked at all. That one sausage patty, commented on one video like you had a pancake cut in half. Sometimes it's both. Oh. I mean, do they give you a drink though? That's what I wanted. Do they give you a drink, or you should have a drink to go with your food? You know, you need to wash it down. You know, it helps with digestion, especially if it's dry. You know, if it's something really dry, like you had a biscuit with no water. I'm just curious about that. No more sausage patties. Oh, what about what about the drink though? That's what I'm curious about. Mm. Did you want to come up to Son Invictus? No, I'll probably just end it. Mm. No more sausage patties. I remember. I'll tell you what. I know when John, a few times we went to all you can eat breakfast buffet in your house 39. They had breakfast, the sausage legs. They did not cook those all the way through. I wanted the browner and stuff like that. It looked like they're almost raw. And the guy, well, they cook them to temp. Sometimes temp, you need to cook them a little bit more if it's pork or something like that, till you know it's done. I thought those were underdone, just like at a Beef and Bean or whatever it was cafe. First time I got breakfast, I thought that sausage patty was Oh, too many complaints. Okay. Oh, with no more side. Oh, over the side. Okay. But it looked like they didn't cook them all the way through. The sausage. I know that sausage bag looked really pale. And you said sometimes they're raw in the middle. That's why at the chow I never get the sausage patties. And they never cook them all the way through. You know. Hmm. But I mean, do you get drinks? I mean, can you go and get a drink yourself if they'll give you a drink? But you need a water or orange juice or something. You know. And then you need maybe a thing of ketchup and some hot sauce or whatever. I think you said you have a reserve of hot sauce. I can't remember. Well, you need those things, though, you know? Hmm. So, I don't know. Hey, you're 7 now. You doing okay, James? Hmm. But I mean, I didn't know what to think of Frozen Empire because it was like highly advertised, played about a couple of days, then you didn't hear nothing from it. When the Beekeeper came out, oh, it's dark. I say it's dark. Okay. You know, sorry, I say it's dark with no drink. I mean, do they give you one? I'm just worried. Do they give you one, or can you get one? Because you need a water or something to drink. It doesn't have to be a pop or something, you know. Hey, what's up, Forrester? You wanted to come up, buddy? Hmm. You can if you want. Let me get me that. I forgot. I keep forgetting to get that mouse. I have a mouse in here. Hold on. Let's see if I can get some guests. If not, I mean, we can talk Ghostbusters if you want. That's okay. Where's it at? Damn it. Hold on. Oh, you got to head off to okay. Well, don't worry about it. I don't have to look for that thing then. That's good. You head off, so that's okay. I'm probably gonna wrap things up anyways. Um, I want to do a live review of Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, I was in the hospital, the Beekeeper came out, and then you saw like lots of ads for the Beekeeper. Like all the 3 days out in the hospital, watching Reg TV, they had a ton of ads for the movie, so it was still going really good. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was just curious why all of a sudden the advertising stopped. I figured it was a flop because like the opening week was 45 million, which is really good. And then after that, there was like a huge, like a 70% decrease in the next week because I guess people not too many people liked it. I thought it was great. On IMDb, it's the lowest rated one with 6.1, even lower rated than Ghostbusters 2 or the remake. I mean, the female one. The female one got a. Which one was it? When the female one get? The female one got a 6.8, whereas Frozen Empire got 6.1, lowest rated one. If I can't get to it and no one comes, I won't get one. If I can get one, get it unless I'm okay. Well, I understand. I mean, that's not right though. I mean, you should get a drink with your meal and stuff. You have to be able to digest. It's aid of digestion, you know. It's not right, buddy. I look. I a lot of times YouTube won't show all your videos and stuff. They'll show some, and then you did really. I mean, you're doing really good on your channel, though. I mean, the videos are doing really good, and you have a lot of people commenting on it. They're worried about you, and sometimes the food looks good. That one thing with that gravy, I didn't see the second part. You said the gravy and biscuits, right? I didn't see the second part, right? Until today. Gravy, it was like gravy and eggs and potato chips. I think they were punking you or something like that. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're, I don't know, mad at you or something. I don't know. Sure as hell didn't sound good, you know. I really liked Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I thought it was cool. It would have been cool if they would have played that Bananarama Cruel Summer song on it. Because they played that in the original, in the trailer, and the trailer looked really cool. Like I said, a lot of this, it was interesting all the way through. Jeremy John said it was boring and stuff like that. I didn't think it was boring at all. I was really interested in it. He said it was too many characters. Yeah, I didn't think so. It kept the pace going really well, right? And like, I mean, they said there was too many characters in Independence Day. I thought Independence Day was great. I never saw the second one. I heard the second one's bad. I can't remember what's called. Independence Day 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's what I usually say. But I did like Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. It's on Netflix right now. If I would have gone to the drive-in that one weekend, they had, like I said, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Either I can't remember which one was first. Probably Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Then like Godzilla uh, X-Con New Empire. That would have been a really cool double feature to see. You know. But I mean, I really like the movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, when rating the four movies I saw, uh, I think, well, for worst to best, I know I didn't hate any of these though. Probably Ghostbusters 2, and then Ghostbusters Frozen Afterlife just slightly above that one, right? Because it had more like horror images and stuff like in that one. And then Ghostbusters Afterlife, and then the original Ghostbusters. And the weird thing with the original Ghostbusters was, I know my mom hates horror films, right? You know, we saw like Fatal Attraction, which was a horror film. She took me and my sister to see it, which is kind of weird. That was a great, yeah, that was that great with mashed potatoes. I mean, with the eggs and potatoes looked terrible. You said it was terrible. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. And then, of course, Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters. And that's probably one of the last movies because I know like a month before I went in the army, my parents separated, right? I think that was one of the last movies that I can't remember. That was the last movie that I saw. Me, my sister, my mom, and dad all saw as a family at the Village Cinema in Edinburgh. Or was it Running Scared? I've seen when Running Scared came out. Ghostbusters was 84, I believe. Let me double check. The original Ghostbusters was, what was that, 84? I think it was 84. Yeah, 84. What was Running Scared? Because we saw it as a family too. We might Running Scared might have been the last one we saw as a family. Yeah, Running Scared was awesome. It's one of my favorite cop buddy movies, and no one remembers that fucking thing. But they had both Gregory Hines, yeah, 86. So maybe that was the last one we saw at the theater. Running Scared was great. Billy Crystal, Gregory Hines. I thought the movie. They say to follow a set menu. Well, you need drinks, though. I think you need drinks, you know. So I'll go 25 and end it. I mean, that's my review of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Live movie review and chat. I mean, I know Miller was saying like, he was asked how long my review of that was, like 17 and a half minutes. And then he said there was a thing where you talk to people too. I was talking to people in the chat. Yeah, I mean, it's a live review and chat. So I probably didn't put on that one, but there's a live review and chat going back and forth with the things. Oh, I saw you drank a cold Mexican beer. Are you allowed to have alcohol? That's cool. Well, you're a grown adult. You shouldn't be able to have alcohol. I saw you had a Mexican beer at the restaurant. That was a lot of food. And that restaurant looked fantastic. That looked authentic Mexican stuff right there. It looked great. Um, so maybe I'll go 27, why not? But like I said, I can BS a little bit more. But I liked the movie. I thought it was great. I know Miller was saying like you only had some of it. You only had some was talking to chat. Well, that's the chat part, you know. But I mean, if people want to comment, if I do a live, if people want to comment, I want to at least comment back with them or invite people up. You know, as they said, they follow a set menu. I mean, do anyone did it get mad at you if you complain and stuff? I don't know, but they need to cook those sauce patties all the way through. But you said they got rid of them though. Yeah, he said no more sausage patties. They had too many complaints. I mean, that looks so pale though. Yeah, I mean, you have to cook it though. Even those banquet sausage patties are really good. You microwave. I like those better than the legs, but they're both good. Hmm. So I'll go 27. Why not? Well, like I said, I'll do station identification. I do that earlier.
Welcome, Legion, to the Jason Callan channel.
There we go. Wait, but I'm running. I'm patient wait for therapy, but I'm running out of GD patients. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, do they treat you good there? I mean, because I mean, from what you say, I mean, you have lots of complaints. Hopefully, they treat you good there. That's what I'm worried about. You know. Hmm. I mean, my buddy, I worry about you. I want something. I'll lay down. Oh, okay, I got you. I mean, but I hope they treat you good. But you, I mean, you do some of the stuff they serve looks pretty good, and then you go to restaurants and stuff or get fast food. I wish we. I mean, they. I don't know if you have In and Out Burger. I would love to go to In and Out Burger. That'd be fantastic. Mm. Some people. Oh, that's good. Well, that's good. They do treat you good. Well, that's because you're a nice guy. People worry about you, and they care about you. You know, you're my good friend. I known you for a long time. And you've always been really cool. It just took you forever for you to go on panel. Well, I'm glad you did now. I love having you a panel guest. You're pretty awesome, man. So I'll do 28. So I hope you like this review and chat for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Um, so until next time, everybody, please take care, my Legion. Now there's a little bit of lag. I'm gonna see if I can get to hit right on 28. So until, like I said, everybody, take care, my Legion.